Hello everyone, hope you all are doing well, and I'm here to cover the India versus Australia third game. It's going to be the decider at Hyderabad. Before I get to the preview, an amazing offer for all of you where Fan to Play has 50% off on all your guaranteed contests that you play, and over and above that, in case you're not in the winning zone of any of these contests, you also get a 10% cashback. This is an exclusive offer only for the 25th of September, that is now today. So go ahead on the Fan to Play app. I'm attaching the link in the description and join as many contests as you can, especially these guaranteed contests. You can use up to 50% of your bonus cash to join these contests, and you can join us on the Fantasy Crick Pro Telegram channel. Apart from that, there are a lot of free contests in the India. So like you can see here on my giveaway group, I have attached a lot of free contests for this specific game on different apps. So you should go ahead and join them. Take full advantage of every free entry that is available to you. And now let's get to the preview for this specific game. So looking at our team for this specific game of India versus Australia, first up the keeping section. So I've been quite inclined to try both DK and Pant, but both have been batting very low till now. So has Wade, but Wade has seemed to have gotten more opportunities. So while my heart is still more around DK or Pant, whoever's slotted high in the batting order, for now I'm going with Wade based on form and opportunity. From the batting section, Rohit, Virat and Lokesh Rahul all picked themselves. Virat is due for a big knock in this series, but I think he's looked in good touch in the few shots that he's played all across. I know that Finch will be a tempting option for all of you, but Bovey is expected to come back for this specific game, and he will, I think, challenge Finch, especially if there's any sort of movement available up front. Even though Hyderabad, there's been a game played last T20 3 years ago, but it has been a belter. Surya Kumar Yadav would be good in a chase. Tim David if batting first. Then you look at the all-rounders, Glenn Maxwell, Hardik Pandya, Cameron Green, especially if they are playing that one-shot bowler will be very important. Last game they played an extra bowler, but I'm expecting English to come back in, and Akshar Patel, all will be important from this section. Not too much of bargaining here unless Green is the 6th or 7th bowler, in which case maybe he's worth the risk with maybe Akshar Patel starting against him. In the bowling section, Jasprit Bumrah in my team in both scenarios, whether bowling first or bowling second. Then from the Australians, it's slightly tricky. Josh Hazelwood, if he's bowling second, maybe not, because we know when there's less movement available up front, it's slightly tricky to pick him. Pat Cummins to me was very impressive in the last game. I think his change-ups were pretty good, and I had mentioned on Twitter too that he will be very important for Australia. So I think I'm gonna back him to come good and go one step up and above in this game. So we have currently, you can see, about 10 players in this team. Now the last player for you would be conditions dependent. For now, I think the way Zampa bowled in that last game, he can cause some trouble. So I'm going to go with Zampa, especially if Australia are bowling second. In case they bowl first, I'll slot him out and take Josh Hazelwood. Apart from that, Chahal is a good GL pick, but his form is not really supporting him, so difficult to take him in this base team. Sean Abbott, I don't know if he'll play this game. In the batting section, like I mentioned, Tim David if batting first, Steve Smith if batting first. So that is my team setup for this specific game. Captaincy, vice captaincy choices. Glenn Maxwell, if he is the fifth bowler, will still be a good captaincy, vice captaincy choice. Hardik Pandya still looks to me like the best captain. As far as vice captain is concerned, I think the way Bumrah bowled in that first game, I think he's heating up for more. And Harshal Patel maybe is a GL pick, but he's not really lived up to the whole billing that we have from him. So yes, slightly difficult to pick few of the Indian bowlers based on form, but our batting seems to be firing well. And like I mentioned here, there is 50% bonus open. You can join all these contests with 50% bonus. There's also a massive discount available. All of this exclusively on the Fan to Play app. I'm attaching the link in the description. They have some interesting low entry contests too, even if you're a budget investor. So I think this is a very good option. You must try it out, and let's look at the Exchange 22 picks now for this game. So the speciality for me on the Exchange 22 app is, even if I don't want to go and pick all the players, I just pick selected players based on their form and based on how I feel they would do on the day. It's a place where I generally pick my players post the toss, but I'll tell you what I'm thinking about, and then you can make your final picks after the toss. I'm attaching the app link in the description. So I think from here, Jasprit Bumrah would be a good pick in both scenarios. Bhuvi, if he comes back while bowling first at 27, is quite a handy pick. Apart from that, I feel like everyone else is on that middly sort of pricing where it's difficult to pick or drop anybody at all. From Australia, I think Aaron Finch is still at a good price of 30, and he has looked pretty good in terms of touch in the first two games. Tim David, if batting first at 27, is decently priced. Josh Hazelwood and Pat Cummins if bowling first, while Adam Zampa if bowling second. So I think these are my set of picks for this specific game. You too can go make your picks right now on the Exchange 22 app. And apart from that, if you've liked this video, do hit the like button, and if you have any feedback, feel free to leave it in the comment section. Thank you so much for tuning in.